Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I just want to talk about the beef real quick between Cardi B and JT. Okay, I believe she's a part of the City Girls. They might have broke up, but JT and Cardi B. We know that Cardi B is pregnant right now, and it's been controversial because she's not divorced from Offset, and she is pregnant by this man named Stefon Diggs. Okay, and JT is saying that Cardi B's man is into men. Okay, he's been involved with men. It says JT accuses Stefon Diggs of being LGBTQ. Cardi B has strike back, claiming that her man, Little Uzi, is cheating and that he dates men. So look, one of the reasons I'm doing this video is because, again, I believe there is a conspiracy to groom Gen Z and Gen Alpha, little black girls and Hispanic, but a lot of American girls, period, but especially little black girls and teenagers to be with men who are questionable. Okay. I am a witness to the change. Okay. And I'm not even old. Okay. I am a millennial and I am a witness. Y'all, many of you watching this, you are a witness to what you have seen happen in the black community. When I had talked about the looks you see being promoted and so much more was just unheard of. It was not promoted a lot like what you see, as they say, blurring the lines type of thing. Okay, so Cardi B, she is not again divorced from the rapper Offset, who is, look, that man, yes, it's true, Cardi B is still legally married. So a lot of people are saying this is trifling, even though her husband Offset is a nasty, dirty dog, disrespects her, cheated on her all over the place, and she left him, but they are not officially divorced. And she is with this man, Stefon Diggs. And from what I have heard, he has other children with these other women too that I saw on social media. I don't know what's going on, the ratchetness and all this other stuff, and the baby's here, the baby here, the man ain't marrying nobody, and the continued destruction and degenerate things that we continue to see going on. Okay, so this is him, Stefon Diggs, and JT says that her man, Cardi B's man, dibbles and dabbles with men. Okay, so let's get a little bit more into it. Let's see real quick. Okay, so it says that, all right, let's see. Accusations and a few leaked text messages. It says JT supported Chris Blake Griffin. He's a former associate of her man, Stefon Diggs, who accused him of using his hand master, you know what, with his hands in front of him. She retweeted a video of him recounting his experience with her man, saying Cardi B baby father is LGBTQ. He's into men. And not because of how he dresses or how he expresses himself, but because he said it out of his own mouth. JT said, she said, "Justice for Chris. I stand with the LGBTQ, community." All right. Now, okay, this only infuriated Cardi B, who has uploaded videos proving that that man is lying on her man. And it didn't stop there. It says that she went on to upload screenshots from JT to her man, Little Uzi. Okay, and one of the messages, Little Uzi appears to confirm that JT was pregnant before, at least once, with their child. And it also showed that JT confronted Little Uzi over cheating. Cardi spewed more vitriol, accusing Little Uzi of forcing JT to get abort, you know what. Okay, so she says, "I want justice for them babies. Your man keeps making you abort, every time." Asked what he told me about how he felt when he wanted to see Brit in that courtroom and she didn't show up, or do I need to play the audio? And don't let me say what he was saying about Rock Nation. Just ungrateful, Cardi B said. It's unclear how Cardi B obtained these messages, though it's obvious someone in JT's camp is dropping tea. Do you see how bad it's gotten, where you have these women fighting over suspect and not so much suspect men? Okay. And I don't know why Cardi B would find it hard to believe Why would it be hard for any black woman in 2025 to believe that her black man is not messing with men with the statistics that we see? I don't even have to say what it is. This is running rampant. The average man, black man, who's into women and men, or just men, especially women and men, they typically don't reveal that, and they probably never will. A good portion of them. I don't know, with what we're seeing happening to black women because of this, I don't know why Cardi B would not believe it. Whether you think Cardi B is black or not, she dates black men. She's dating within a race and community of an extreme high amount of down low men, and an industry that promotes this a lot. Okay, so let's see a little bit more real quick what JT said. JT says that her man, Cardi B's man, put pills, I can't say the word, and you know what, to that man, saying that he was with him and that he used his hands and jerked you know what in front of him and then put his tongue in his ear. She's saying that Cardi B's man, the man who said that he was sort of somewhat in a compromising situation with Cardi B's man, said that he put pills in his drink, okay, or whatever, or maybe the food or something, but he said, you know, he did that to him and that he was using his hands in front of him and then he put his tongue in his ear. Okay, he says that Cardi B's man tried to unalive him for turning down his advances. Okay, so his brother, Cardi B's man's brother, was arrested on another occasion. Okay, that's just something else. Okay, so let's see the video clip, and we're going to look at some pictures of JT's man, because it is hilarious that she is saying that Cardi B's man is into men, which is extremely possible, but her man, when you see her man, this is actually laughable, I have to admit. So let's see what the man is saying, who claims that Cardi B's man was trying to get in them cheeks of his, or do something with him.
He attempted to have me unalived because of him making a sexual pass at me. It wasn't the sexual pass that frustrated me the most. What made me most frustrated was the fact that he tried to unalive me after it, when in reality, even though I was drugged, even though I was violated, I never thought that the next step would be my life being threatened because you got turned down. But it's that power complex of wanting what you want when you want it, feeling like you own the things that you pay.
Him, I guess, allegedly making a pass at you.
Right.
Like, how did that go?
We used to do dumb things like when we went to the strip club, we would take the jelly beans, swap the bag out. We put them in the Skittles. He's offering me candy. I'm really thinking it's on something like, man, you trying to play with me? No, I don't want to do that, because we've done it before. But now it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Man, give me a piece. So he gives me a piece of the candy, and what happened to me after that was not what would have occurred. He attempted to have me unalived.
Okay, so this is the man who says basically with the jelly beans, I guess he put something in the jelly beans, and he's saying when he woke up again, Cardi B's man was touching himself and then put his tongue in his ear and was trying to get some from him. So this is what he's saying. So let's see some videos that were uploaded, I believe, by Cardi B. Just quick little clips real quick with all this going on.
I understand the nature of the situation.
Okay, Cardi B says Chris is not telling the truth because he was stealing and got caught. There's receipts for that. He lied on Gervonta Davis, that boxer, too, and changed his story 1,000 times.
What I'm trying to say is, I just talked to him as we were getting out of the car. On the custody battle for my kid, I said, bro, I need money. I got to pay for it.
So you steal?
Then you wouldn't.
No, I didn't take.
Listen to me. Shut up. So if he didn't give you the bread that you were asking for, you were gonna take a bag of his shit to sell?
No, I
shut the
wasn't.
fuck up and call it Uber and leave.
I am, but can you just let me get my statement out first?
Can you let me get my statement? Where's the ownership? Bro, can you please not be physical with me, bro?
Chris, quit the victim shit. Bro,
I'm not trying to take
Okay, so there's a woman talking to him and says, stop playing the victim. You're trying to get this money. And he's still standing by what he said. He also called her bro. Stop talking to men who call you bro. That is also a sign of weakness and disrespect.
Bro, I just talked to him as man to man, bro. I had no intention of letting down my brother, bro.
Bro, clearly you did. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't take it.
So who took it?
I guarantee you, the only thing I did was...
Oh, all right. I took that video down because ain't nothing much happening. Okay, Cardi B says, I want justice for them babies. And your man to JT who keeps making you get rid of the babies, Little Uzi. Okay, so let's see. I don't want to... She shows some sort of text messages. Some text messages as some sort of receipt. I don't want to come up there sick and moody when you get mad and curse me out and then I beat you. It's too much. Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to skip through this really. I love this. You love me. You're okay. You make me evil. I don't act like this. It's because you're pregnant. Basically, Cardi B said that JT has been pregnant for this man and he makes her get rid of them children. So this is her boyfriend, JT. JT's man. Take a good look at this man. Did I not say in one of my previous videos that today black women are promoting and are with men who look like crackheads? And black women not very long ago would never parade around with men who look like they do not take baths or showers. They do not wash. It was unheard of for rappers, black men, to wear pocketbooks and skirts and nail polish. Look at these women are just as guilty a little bit because they promote this. Now you can date who you want to date. Seriously. But to pretend like these are masculine heterosexual men that look like this, you can't be serious. So JT says, yes, my man does this, mind his business and works hard and takes care of his family, inspired his generation and doesn't snatch booties. His style is what made him Little Uzi. We are talking about Chris right now. Focus. Here's the quiet part. Black men actually stole this sort of aesthetic from white men. White men in rock and roll were known for eyeliner and nail polish from the 1980s. The big hair, the necklaces, and the jewelry, while still looking masculine, but the androgynous thing. And Prince did do some of that, but it was not common. You only started seeing this last couple of years, this severe push to have black men wearing nail polish and lipstick and stuff like that, and having the audacity to call themselves hardcore rappers and all this other stuff. Okay, we already saw the agenda being pushed a few years ago, not even with black men, the whole wearing the skirt thing. While that might be common culturally in places like Ireland and stuff like that, the kilt and stuff, in America, American men never promoted wearing skirts at large, especially not in hip hop. Look at him. Now, Cameron, again, was the one who got the whole wearing pink thing going on with the men, but he's wearing, looks like a Chanel type of skirt. Okay. Now you can do what you want, but my man, me personally, my man ain't rocking no skirts, baby. Okay. So he has his pink top on with his pink skirt, JT's man. Here he is looking sick. I said it before, they look sickly, literally sick, tatted up everywhere. He has his Birkin pocketbook. He has red nail polish on. He has red type of blush. Okay. Even the dyeing the hair thing. That was more popular with a lot of white men and rock and roll thing. Yes, Cisco. Cisco used to dye his hair, and he was ridiculed constantly by the black community, some of them, for doing that, because most black men did not do that. But today, and I know times change, but today you see a push. The tattoos all over the face, the piercings, not looking clean, not a clean aesthetic at all. And this is being marketed and pushed on a lot of black women and even millennial, but especially Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Okay. So here you have him wearing an upside down cross, red lipstick, side of blood type of thing, and nail polish. And we all know what the upside down cross is, okay? Even if you're not religious, everyone knows what it means. Okay, it's usually promotion of the devil slash Satan, the upside down cross. And this is JT's man, and black women who support him while also claiming to be the most religious women in America. But yet your little girls and your teenage daughters and some of you are promoting and listening to a man who wears an upside down cross, which is a complete contradiction of the faith you claim you represent and believe in. Okay. Also, you have the Baphomet, which is a symbol for people who are into the whole satanic worship thing. Or some people say that this just means it's a symbol of something deeper type of thing. You have the serpent down there, which can represent DNA and stuff. And you notice his chest area. This appears to be, I don't know, I don't get the infatuation with the whole goat thing. I don't know what that's supposed to mean with the goat and the feet. But it's androgynous, okay? It's male and women and men parts on the body. Up and down, it could just mean trying to turn things around, what you see, blurring the lines between masculinity and femininity, men looking like women, women looking like men, and all this other stuff. So, and you see that. I mean, look, this guy, I'm not going to show his whole face. He's very, very attractive. But, you know, when I was growing up, men were not wearing, who were straight men, were not wearing pearl necklaces, okay? But now that's what you see. Wearing pearl necklaces and following this trend of tatting their faces and entire bodies up and all that other stuff. And for people who claim to be very religious and everything like that, it says in the King James Bible, the Bible, Leviticus 19:28, it says, "Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon yourself, your body. I am the Lord." So in the Bible, the original, not change stuff you see going on, it says in Leviticus, basically you're not supposed to even have tattoos. Now, a lot of people do, but a lot of people claim to be hardcore Christians and stuff. But yet the trend that you see all over the place is tattoos, and especially in the black community. Yes, other groups have it. I would say Lil Wayne is a severe reason why you see these face tattoos everywhere. No one was doing that until Lil Wayne in the black community. Now it's all over the damn place. And I also find it interesting that every time I see a black woman unalived on Black Girl Tragic, damn near 75% of the time, their men who did this all have face tattoos. Is the face tattoos influencing something mentally off in the men to act a certain way? I know that might sound crazy because people would be doing this regardless. I just find it it's just very interesting how many of these violent men that I see committing these type of crimes all have face tattoos. I mean, I said it can't be a coincidence. And I'm not saying just because you get a tattoo that'll make you start acting crazy, but things can influence people. What I do know is that this was never common in the black community, this unclean aesthetic, looking like you're on heroin. And I'm not trying to be mean saying a crackhead, but that is how a number of them look. And beautiful black women and other women promoting this, and it's just sad to see. It's sad to see. So to me, JT, while it could be true that Cardi B's man dabbles with men, I think it's pretty clear your man possibly does that too. And if he doesn't, he does look very, very suspect. Very suspect with the skirts and the nail polish and the Birkin pocketbooks and stuff. Okay, I don't know how this happened in the black community and why this was accepted, this sort of aesthetic and men who dress very feminine now. But y'all are paying the price for it. You're complaining about the lack of masculinity, the lack of men being men and courting you and making you feel like a woman. He want to be the bad bee of the relationship, and your son's confusion and all that. But yet, I mean, it's being promoted, a number of it. Okay? So personally, I think on both of their men is probably definitely Little Uzi a suspect, and it's her choice what kind of man she wants to date. But it's just interesting how these men are supposedly, hetero, but rocking nail polish and Birkins and skirts now. So I know when I see the agenda. I see the agenda that's being pushed on because black people used to hold on very strong not to. And my thing is, you should treat everybody with respect, but we had more sense, a little bit more than what they're trying to do now, what we see happening. So you let me know what you think about this. Do you believe JT that her man Stefon Diggs is not into women, or maybe both? And do you think JT's man also is into men? What do you think about that? So before I go, here's a wonderful company started by this beautiful mother and child. She made hair products for your children. You know, babies cannot have harsh things on their hair. It's called Pop of Curls. Okay, she has the shampoo, the conditioner. She has a lot more different type of foams and stuff to make your curls popping. So check out popofcurls.myshopify.com. You see it on the screen. Great, amazing products at a very affordable price. So that is it. I cannot wait to read your comments. I love these photos, these cute photos of Rihanna. Rihanna just welcomed her baby girl. She wanted a girl for a long time, and she was blessed with her beautiful baby girl that she finally got just recently. So that is it. Get those likes up, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.